Today we are taking on Elite Lych with the ultimate goal of beating it with the recent Tack Paragon. But of course, due to our go big or go home mindset, it's gonna be a max one. We're gonna use Geraldo, Giga buff the Tack with as many Paragon totems as needed to hit 100, and then see if on balance, probably one of the best maps for it, if it can take down tier 5. As always, as tradition, skip the first 30 rounds because there's not much to look at there. And then we get a Monkeypolis this round. So this, sell you, get you, and sell you to make sure the, towers that pop Bloons are the ones in range of here. I'm gonna personally pick a 030 Druid. As you can probably already tell, I really had to cherry pick the map and the boss to make sure that, at least in theory, there'd be a fighting chance that the Tack can do it, because, without a map where the boss isn't on top of the Bloon for a long time, on top of the Paragon for a long time, it definitely won't perform anywhere near as well, so, in a way, balance is probably, top 5 best maps for Tack Paragon, even though it's labeled in intermediate here. For the purposes of this challenge, might as well be, logs for a lot of other towers. At the end of the day, it is only a 200k Paragon, so you really have to temper your expectations in terms of asking yourselves, can it solo an entire tier 4 boss, or tier 5 boss, even at degree 100? Tall task. Even the Dark Paragon can only do that on, the perfect map for Sulfur Springs, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, no shot. Anyway, since the boss takes time to come into the middle, we probably farm up in the meantime, after Lich spawns in. Speaking of Lich, it's one of the few bosses that the Tack is even viable against. First off, let me sell 2 marketplaces or 3 of them for the BRF. I'll do 3. And then I'm really going to try to green and get ahead of the game with an overclock first. And then we'll buy our Tack Zone or Overdrive, I'm not sure. But hopefully it doesn't travel too quickly before we get the money. But yeah, quick overview on how, I guess, the bosses do against Tack Paragon. At least all 6 of them right now. So Vortex is a no-go. Obviously, because the Tack has to be in melee range to actually do something. Dread Bloon has same issue as every other boss, basically. And oh crap, there comes Moab. I don't think I can go for a BRF now. Frig. Overdrive it is then. The dream is dead. I guess not the end of the world. I guess I'll just rush Tack Zone at this point. Or maybe you think just a couple overdrives plus an Ember will be enough. Yeah, I guess we're pretty far off right now. I will just do 4-1-0 here, because remember, Camo's coming in this round too. So I need to get some sort of decamo. And you know what, to save money? Sure, we'll do 2 overdrives and that. And I hope that will be enough for at least most of the skulls. Nope, I was mistaken. We died to the, chain mobs, instantly. So maybe I have to sell 1 BRF. Or, sorry, not 1 BRF, but 1 marketplace for it. Let me just see. Yeah, let's do this all over again. So back to 40, where we will not get the 030 foam. I think I still will go for the BRF, because again, it's free money with the fertilizer. But yeah, just rush 205 first. But on the topic of Tack sucking against other bosses, Blast Populus is something that sucks against every boss, because it's done the most expensive thing. So any Paragon solo test I do, Blast Populus is not it. And Phase, since Tack is the only non-camo popping Paragon, it will only be able to hit half the time, even if you give camo protection. Hence, we're basically left with only 2 options, aka the first 2 bosses, Lich and Bloonarius, but wanted to try Lich to spice things up, because I feel like we default to Bloonarius way too often. Sometimes you gotta make things a little more fun. Now, I still can't afford it even if I sell the marketplace. I just gotta hold the line a little bit longer, please. Well, rather, it'd be ideal if I didn't have to sell it, but 1.5k short? You know what? Sell this. Frick it. There's Tack Zone. A fully unbuffed Tack Zone. It is what it is. I will do a Pickle and Thing on it quickly, okay? Hopefully we can pop this quickly, otherwise right now we're losing so much money with nothing being in range of the village right now. This is much sad, but there it is. Embrittlement and this. And this should pop within the next round or 2. And we can sell it for a fat stack after. So even though Bloonarius is the absolute best map if I wanted to try to get a degree 100 easily in the Tack, Lich isn't too far behind. Because even though you can't buff towers, because Lich will suck them away, like specific buffs. You can still give stuff like, you know, Pickle and stuff on the attack zone that don't get sucked away. So basically I'm saying that passive buffs seem to work pretty decently on buffing the attack without losing too much power relative to other, like, towers, if that makes any sense. But I think we're in an A-okay spot. Sell, and sell now. For general defense, I'm just gonna get a D-Breath. I lied about D-Breath. We're doing a V-Raptor instead, because I need general defense. So this cleans up area inside. Add an extra Mold Mauler just to break down these a bit faster. And we should be making good stacks and, you know, enough defense to hold until round 60. Well, we can just keep farming up. Yeah, I know, so much for a Tack Showcase, but trust me, we need the money right now, so bear with me. Not my best work here, but it looks like we're gonna be able to afford this on around 54, the BRF Central. I'm gonna have to lose, let me just get greedy and sell those. I'll buy them back quickly later. Time to lock in, tier 2 is coming. At this point, we are going to, the attack rate drop is gonna be down here permanently. So, I'd say one more BRF. Can I get greedy? I think so. Add one more because there's time for it to come in, and then after, rush the attack zone. I'm still super greedy, so let's make sure to Monkey Town and Monkey City first for some bonus money from the attack here. I think at this point I can get rid of the Beast. Yeah, before we start needing to, or we start healing it, because we did no damage right now, we can solo and get every pop to be included in this guy, because it will matter. I'm not sure if with the rounds incoming and the HP of Lich, when I can reach the 16.2 million mark, because that would be ideal to use less totems. Remember, no other buffs can be given aside from debuffs. So there's Super Brittle, which means the, what do you call it, Pickle is not worth it anymore. Sharpening Stone, always worth it though. I think we'll add another attack here. The only issue with balance is that, like, in order to accrue pops, it's better to spam a bunch of overdrives because they obviously, like, ramp up damage insanely fast, but there's very limited space. I could probably only do, like, 2 or 3 supporting ones. It is what it is, though. We got a Glue Strike now, too, for another +2, so that should make things go a lot faster. The visual seems to delete the glue really quickly, but believe me, I think the +2 is still working on them. So you bet your ass I'm also going to go for a Temple this game, because that will provide money as well as a buff that Lich cannot steal away. So probably even a True Sun God buff. We're going to spend a fat 500k on that before, you know, other things, or getting a Paragon. That was free. Alright, that was fast. We filled in every quadrant possible. Now what I'm going to do is just level up Geraldo faster. Because remember, if you want the extra Energizer XP for heroes, it's got to be in range. I think it's, just to be super safe, let's shift it a bit more so I don't regret it later. Something like that is good. Now, I could very well at this point also add a bunch of overclocks to make more money here, but I think we're good enough. At the end of the day, it's not really a race to make as much money, or rather, get to 300 as fast as possible. Just ideally, I need it obviously before Tier 5 comes in, but I love it also to maybe beat the end of Tier 4. Because IDK of tax on this map is enough for Tier 4. $556,000, sheesh. You know what? I think this round, we're gonna spend the 45k or however much it costs to get degree at level 20 earlier so that we could, well, get the Paragon Tome started earlier. And there should be enough cash flow that I can bank up 678k and get my True Sun God this round, man. Being rich must be nice. And you too can do it by following these simple steps to farming lots of money. So, I gotta get rid of this because I don't want any primary sack. I'm gonna sacrifice a fat NG here. So 1 stop upgrade, and 2 after another Exile Trap here. Wait, I'm actually short 14k? Damn. Okay, sell 1 of these then. And boom. Just outside of range, sacrifice range of the attack. But it touches, thankfully. We'll get bonus range 2, and we gotta quickly get backer plus damage givers. With that, I think we're good to bring on Tier 3 with 1.1 million HP. Hopefully this thing doesn't steal too much away from it. That'd be appreciated. Let's get back a BRFs too, and remember to keep dropping totems every single round here. And just because there's a lack of space on this map, I'm going to do the Epic Door Gunner strategy. If you don't know about it, it's by door gunning a tier 4 Embrittlement, you can basically get a moving +1 damage across the entire map if you couldn't find space before for the, like, Embrittlement, which is obviously an issue here. But here we go. Max DPS coming in on the attack here with Glue Strike. It's, like, close to 10k, which, I mean, it's actually not that great relative to other things I've seen, but it's about as good as you can get. I could do a Crucible up as well, but I think I might just save the pops that it will take away, considering, like, it's gonna be enough anyway. Why do we need to give it, or give the Tack 280 less damage? Yeah, cleanest trick so far. Let's just get our other tier 5s too, so we want this, of course, for higher, you know, meteor DPS. Now, low-key, I haven't been counting how many loops Elite Lych has taken, but it actually might be close to leaking. Wait a minute, oh no. That's the soul. And we still have 3 8s to go. Wait, it's already on its way out? Maybe I do need the Cripple Moab. Should I panic drop it? Yeah, okay, hang on. I thought I didn't need it, but wait a minute. This damage stinks. It's awful. I think I'm gonna die. Aren't I? Okay. Thankfully, with Time Machine, we don't have to go back all the way. We can maybe go back to round 83, to where there's, yeah, 5 8s left, and we'll just buy this early. Either Lich is faster than I thought, or the lack of Homeland and overclocking / ultra boosting is brutal, because, and Perma too. Because right there we're missing, I think, 5x attack speed. Okay, I guess looking at that, that does make sense. Holy frick, this is really bad, because I basically maxed out. If I recall, I don't think I can add much more than this in terms of getting DPS on a target. Alright, and final skull. I don't have anything for this part here. I just have to pray that maybe the meteors do enough damage and or Marine. Please? That's not gonna do it, okay. Okay, fine. I got enough money that I can employ just temporary defense, so fine. We'll do a Mad to target enough of that party, and then we'll just sell these later. What did I heal? Or what healed Lich, by the way? We will have enough here, right? 20,000. Come on, meteors. Get the last bit for me, and nice. I did not think it'd be that close. And it wouldn't be if I could, again, spam the middle with way more tank shooters, because, like, this ain't cutting it. Okay, I figured out what healed Lich earlier. It was the fact that somehow it reached the range of the B Central here, which I'm surprised, because it's so far away from the left exit that I swear it wouldn't have done that, but okay, good to know. I'll probably have to sell this if I want to beat tier 4 then, but for now, I guess we'll try to get back our stacks. Best I can do is an overdrive army in the very right corner where it's gonna attack for probably like half a second before Lich exits, or exits its range, because I'm pretty sure it spawns like a bit forward, but yeah. That army up there, and I guess an army on the left side too, because that is where the soul exit. So we probably want to add a big chunk of damage back there as well, so we'll have to sell a couple of these. Alright, not a big deal. So before we start tier 4 here, I want to see how close we are. If I max slider 24 Paragon totems with the current pops, we must be at least close to 80, right? 80? Let's see, 83, okay. I do think it's doable, sometime between 4 and 5. And these tacks, yeah, I told you they would get a minuscule amount, like 40,000 damage. Nice. 1% closer to victory. So sadly, I don't think we're going to see any action with attack for this tier. It's going to be only for tier 5, as is usually the case when it comes to, like, you know, like one Paragon do it all. It doesn't really matter with the pop, so we'll just get a big plane to hopefully, on Waymark to hopefully focus. Although it does take away the pops of the balloons coming in, I have no choice. And something healed. I think, okay. The range got bigger and bigger, so now we lost it on the B Central rip. You will be missed. And here's the thing. I think even with the Flying Fortress, by the way, I could overclock this thing if I wanted to, but I think even with that, I'm not going to have enough in the tank. I think I need to go for probably a Dart Paragon or something more reliable than this. But yeah, let's take it back from round 100. Wait, I just realized that the ship for getting a Paragon, like, sailed ages ago when it got Paragon totems. You can't save them. So I can't do a makeshift, otherwise, like, that makeshift will eat up all of the Paragon totems. So raw damage it is. I guess we will go to the Ace. Ace and basically other towers that can do damage outside of the circle, because I obviously don't want to get rid of it. So I got a Carpet of Spikes here that I will buy right now as well. Or replace it with, I guess, a Super Mines. To hell with it. I'm not sure what else I could do. Maybe... Oh yeah, Legend of the Night. Legend of the Night works. Assuming the range reaches. I think to be safe, we'll do an 025 on Strong. Just to guarantee it's hitting. Yeah, I guess all we needed was literally Batman and the biggest plane of the town in order to take this. This is not the exit, is it? No, okay. You can tell by, you know, the Lich Soul. There's still one more loop to make, so I think we're all good at beating this. And after we beat this, we can finally relax a bit more, because then our pops can go all to the tax. But last goal here, come on. Zero Mind's clutch, nice. Was close, but we pulled through. Also, yes, this was outbuffing the Zero Minds, because it wouldn't reach otherwise. Damn, this thing did 1.2 million damage? That must have been to all the balloons incoming. That's obviously a lot more than I would like to bargain for. And we're actually still not in the clear. Yeah, hold on. We need 600k damage, but we don't have Tax Zone anymore. And what's healing it? So we got to last goal, but we still don't have enough for the last bit. You can't make this shit up. Okay, hold up. I got a solution. Instead of selling the tower, we can Chinook it away. But I have to get rid of the door gunner first, so let me drop that and quickly wait for the CD again, the cooldown. Because there's a few towers I need to get rid of. First things first would be the outbuff. So that will still be an inevitable heal, because, you know, this Remind's had the initial buff, but hopefully that is the only one. This is good. Oh, wait, what? It healed another 70k? I don't know. Maybe an AMD buff was on it somehow. Can I panic drop a sniper? Or do we just have to hope and pray? Come on, hope and pray, hope and pray. I've had my fair share of close calls, but this is definitely one of the closer ones. My god. That had to be like 3 seconds to spare. Enough is enough, though. See ya? We don't want anything else but Tax getting damage now. That was so messy. Anyway, you gotta believe we're close. After this round, it'll be 40 totems. So we're just gonna test and see how close we are. 99. Okay. That took us to the goddamn brink. Now we'll try with 41 this round. And it's still not there. Uh-oh. We only have one more round, realistically, to get 1 per degree. I don't know if 1 Paragon Totem plus 3 bats worth of pops is enough. I'm crossing my fingers. That's all I want, okay? That's all I want. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We have been blessed. Now, I'm still going to personally leave the damage givers in. So, a Sir Brittle in there is fine. I'll do an Embrittlement on each side as well. Otherwise, we're free to clear the board. After all that hard work, I am pumped to see the results. To find the answer of if Tack is good enough on literally the perfect scenario of a map. Bring on the 24 million HP thingy. So, first things first. How much damage does the nuke do? About 400,000? 500,000? Okay. I'm not sure how much extra landed because of the, you know, splitting meteors, but I'll take it. Obviously, we'll use the ability for, you know, bigger range and more damage, but yeah. If it's on top, the damage is weak. Looking at maybe 30,000 DPS. But yeah, you literally could not pick a better map for the Tack Paragon here. So satisfying in balance. It was a match made in heaven, but if it still cannot beat, you know, solo, I would be a bit sad. It does look like it takes, yeah. We lost 1 chunk of HP from it. Oh no! Guys, there's an issue. Time to add a Balloon Master Alchemist to the mix, because apparently it's not popping in time. Oh, and it's not even landing on the ZMG either, because it targets Fortifieds first. That was a colossal waste of time. So if we do end up losing by hair, you know what went wrong. But okay, it's right on top. Maximum damage looks to be about 100,000. Okay. That's much better if you ask me. Again, we gotta wait for these stupid FBFBs to die. That eats into a lot of her time. I think we're gonna lose. I say that because the Lich Soul is leaking. Watch here. There's not enough damage for that guy on the left side. If its attack's not on top, that's game. The answer at this point of if it can solo is obviously no. But maybe we can try to see if it can do all the damage. So I'm gonna give as many buffs as I can think of. Number 1 is going to be the Boomer Paragon outside of range of the map. So it doesn't do damage, but it gives the passive 10% attack speed. That could make a difference. And again, another huge issue was the ZMG just stuck in place. So we got some more insta kills. So this, and this. Also, let me replace the Boomer Paragon. Those glaives were in danger of hitting tier 5. I don't want it to. Bring it on. And, oh, it actually did 16k damage. Okay, no one saw that. No one saw that. All right, go, go, go. I also think there's a bit of RNG. I swear last time, didn't Lich go up top and then go down? That led to a loss of DPS. Because, you know, this angle is better. It's on top of the attack more often. So right now it's playing into our favor. And this time we didn't have to wait 10 billion years for, you know, Lich's Mob Soul to die. Oh, there's a BFB up there. We gotta hook it in. Too late. That cost me about, like, 2 seconds, I think. But hopefully that's okay. Here comes the halfway points. Are there... I think there's BFBs here that I'd love to... Whoa, okay, no. Why did it target the ZMGs there? Silly P-Lord. Anyway, here's where he died last time. Let's see how close the Lich Souls are this time around. Pretty good, relatively speaking. It didn't look like it was close to exiting. And that Lich Soul looks to be exiting, but... Oh, I think the Boomerang is knocking it back. Okay, yeah, I don't know how it got 1,000,000 damage. Like, it doesn't see over walls, right? At least it shouldn't be. Okay, I don't know. I have no idea what happened there, but no one saw that. Unfortunately, it's getting out of range. Even with that head start, we might still die. Here's Lich Soul. I got nothing for him, I'm telling ya. Nothing. Wow. Still dead. Okay, let's go back 2 rounds. Maybe what I'm gonna do is hold on to the Meteor for just simply that skull. IDK. If I hold the Meteor for the Lich Soul, but then I probably die, because I don't think I can do 3.8 million damage. I did everything you could possibly ask for, and it still may be enough. Wait, even the Giant Nuke didn't kill it. Nope, nope, the Fireballs did, the Fireballs did. But this is as close as I'm getting, guys. Bruh. What a bunch of horseradish. Do never try to solo a boss with this guy. It will not work. Alright, this saddens me, but bring on the other Primary Paragon. Here's a D51 dart to save today. Oh yeah, that DPS is much higher than a 300 attack. Granted, we are playing on frickin' balance, but yeah. The peak of the Dart Paragon is, as you can see, much, much higher than the Tack Paragon. Huzzah, we did it though. All we needed was 3 million extra damage of help from the Paragon. But hey, it was close, we could say. That's the good news. The bad news is, yeah, this won't work on 90% of other maps. And it didn't even work on this map. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that slog of a battle. Could we get 10 likes for how much we had to sit through to get to this point, only to fail? Hope it was interesting though. Click here if you want to watch more boss videos, and peace.